Okay, we're going to look at the cardiovascular system now, topic B. This system is a pump, okay, it's basically your heart, and it's got 5 major functions, all of which work with the heart, the blood vessels, and something known as the lymphatic system, which we'll get into. So the main function is to deliver oxygen and nutrients. Okay, that's function number 1. The rest of them are kind of side functions, but equally as important. So it will remove waste products. That will be the lymphatic system will do that. Control the blood flow, so where the blood goes, which muscles. It will also fight infection and aid with blood clotting. So looking at the anatomy of the heart then, blood will come into these areas, superior and inferior vena cava, and filter into the right atrium. Now that will pass through our valve, the first one, which is the tricuspid valve, because it's got 3 sections to the valve. That will then go into the right ventricle, which is then held until it needs to be pumped through the semilunar valve and out into the pulmonary arteries, which leads us to the lungs. What we've got separating left and right is the interventricular septum, which is a fairly strong section of muscle, okay, surrounding the left ventricle and partly the right ventricle. And this then goes to the lungs for oxygen. So we go in there, we pick up our oxygen, and then we need to make our way back to the heart via pulmonary veins. So these will then filter into the left atrium through our mitral valve or bicuspid valve, as you may have been taught. And these valves are held together by something called a tendonae, very stringy type structures which stop these valves from folding inwards. All right, and they're there to prevent backflow. And then obviously your left ventricle, which then goes through the aortic valve